What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to show you how to build this tower. Now this is a tower that I built a couple days ago, or maybe a week ago, I forget how long ago, but it's just a tower that I saw on a picture on Pinterest. Well, I got the inspiration to build it from a picture on Pinterest. It looks a little bit like it, but still it has its definite differences. But yeah, I really wanted to do this and show you guys what it looks like, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn shaders off, look through the inside. So as you can see, there's a little chimney here. You would go up the stairs here, and then this here is where, say if this was connected to a wall, this would be the level that the wall would be on. So you can just cut through there. You can just kind of improvise, I guess, if you want, but it would cut through there, and then that looks like a pretty significant height, and that's where the walls would go. So yeah, they would just go through here. Let me just put that there. There we go. But this is where people would walk through. A little bit of improvising. Maybe you would cut through there or something. But anyway, we'll keep heading up the stairs, and then up here is another little floor where archers could be at, guards and stuff, and then you head up another story, and you got lots of little arrow slits here, lots of little places to shoot arrows down, and then you go up one more, and then I don't even know what would be up here, but something of the lines of I don't know, storage maybe, because there's just windows up here. It's just for like sort of beautification, but it's just, it gives you the idea that this is a very well fortified little tower and a little bit of living space in it. But that's what I wanted to do. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. And but yeah, this is what we're going to be building. We're just going to be building right next to it, and looking forward to showing you guys how to build this tower. See you soon. Alrighty, so to begin, what we need to do is build the central tower section, the stone center that makes the tower a tower. So we're gonna go 16 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright, so that is 16 high. That's perfect. And then it goes 7 across. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you want to make sure that that is underneath. And you want to just go ahead and do this all the way around. Now what I am going to do in order to save time is go ahead and just use the wall command. And we're going to go from here to there. Actually to there. And we're gonna do / walls, and we're gonna do 1, 8, and cobble. All right. So 1, 8 is the Italian stone, and then cobble obviously is cobble, but you can just do 4 there. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do there. And as you can see, it's the same kind of thing. And then we're gonna add in the cornerstone. But first, what we're going to do is add in this section. So this section comes from 16, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 up is where it starts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you go from this side all the way over to this side. And you want to make sure it goes plenty down into the ground so we don't have any problems. And we're going to do the same thing, walls 1, 8, and cobble. All right. Now, another thing we want to do to add in sort of a accent block is just go ahead and add in some of this mossy cobble, just like this, all the way around. All right, so just like that, all the way around this thing, just to demonstrate that it's, you know, it is wetter down here and stuff. The mossy cobble definitely demonstrates that. All right, so another thing we want to do is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up is we're gonna have a layer of stone brick. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then all the way along this layer. So 4 up from that bottom layer is going to be this stone brick layer, all the way around, just like that. All right. Let's make sure that we got that right, and we are lagging. Don't you love just being on a server It's always lagging. Not always lagging, but it does lag a good bit. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys, and we're going to move on. Alright, so the lagging seems to have subsided, so let's go ahead and continue. But anyway, all along the bottom base here, just on the corners, go ahead and add in some stone brick stairs. That's going to add in some detail, some much needed detail that's going to look pretty good. Now for these little outside detail bits, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then same thing here. And then we're going to do this all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and time lapse really quick and we'll get these done. Alrighty, there we go. And then on top of these is we're just going to go ahead and cap it in stone brick stairs, just like this. So this is another pretty important little detail that's really going to make it look pretty good in the end. So there we go. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so then along these corners, we're going to go ahead and make these all into cornerstone. All the way down. So this is the cobble cornerstone metadata. Now, you know, if you're building in default, you can't build this really anyway, because it's just, you know, what I do is not meant for default. It's, you know, it's different from the rest. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to show a different side of Minecraft that not many people do. So, but anyway, let's keep moving on. Let's go ahead and do this up, and then go ahead and put some stone bricks up there. Same thing here. 2 up, and then across, and then we'll do the same thing here. We're just going to do this all the way around. But yeah, all these open spots in the middle, we're just going to go ahead and do that and do that. Now for here, we got to add in these little like arch things. And so what we're going to do, I'm probably going to just take that one out because I don't like, because it might cause a structural weakness there. So I'm just going to do this instead. And I feel like this, even though it doesn't look as good, it's a little more structurally supported. So we're just going to go ahead and do that all the way around. So the way you do it is normal stair, and then upside down stair right there. That kind of rhymes. But that is what you do. And let's make sure that this is the mossy stone. There we go. Let's just do some random mossy stone around. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to add in a little bit of mossy stone along these corners. But I think that's already taken care of. No, it's not. Okay. So we're just going to do this really quick. Now, even though it's not showing up, it's just because of some server lag right now. And so that's why someone's doing some major world edit in the background that's really causing problems. If people wouldn't do that, it'd be so much better. Life would be so much better for all of us. But anyway, here we go. We're going to put a window there, 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 and there. And then you're going to go ahead and border all of that in the cornerstone all the way around. And we're going to do the same thing here as well. And one more over here. Actually, there's one more on this other side. And then one right here. And then I think we'll be pretty good from there. Right? Yes. And then that is the base. Now we can go ahead and add in this portion here, which is the like the main entrance into the keep, or into the the tower. So what we do is you go 1 down from this little thing right there, and you go like that, and it goes 3 down. 1, 2, 3, and you do this, and you do that, just like that. Make sure that's correct. You make sure that that is your cornerstone. You do the same thing all the way down along here, just like that. And then you do the same thing here. All of this gets turned into cornerstone, and then you knock a hole through there, just like that. And then that is your entrance into the tower. And then so that is the main, or that's the main bit of the tower right there that we just did. And hopefully you guys were able to follow along. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to this top section. But I guess what we could do is, let's just add in these windows really quick. You know, what's the hurt? So we want to go ahead and do that, and do that. For some reason in this world it doesn't sample the right material, so you gotta do that in order to make it work. So we gotta go all the way through. Bam, bam, and then bam, bam. And then one more right here, just like that. And then in order to add in the shutters, what I do is just do this. You just take blocks like that. Now there's a plugin on the raven.org server that allows for you to do that, and it allows the trapdoors to hang in it. It makes it so that you can add so much more detail. And I am a big fan of it, and I am so glad that we have it, because it just makes building so much easier and a lot more fun in the end. So let's go ahead and do this, and we have one more on this side. Now what I'm also doing is changing biomes. That's why the trapdoors are changing texture. Yeah, there we go. And then that's a biome right there. And basically biomes is like all the biomes that are allowed in Minecraft, and then biome specific allows for specific biomes or specific textures according to biome. And it's probably one of the most annoying features in the pack, but it's just something that we have to deal with, as we're not being supported by Mojang, so we got to work our way up. But anyway, looks like that's the base of our tower, and we are now ready to move on to our next stage. Alrighty guys, now it is time to move on to our next section. So what we're going to need is, first of all, some full blocks of spruce, all the way along like that. So you're gonna have spaces of 2 between, and it's gonna go across like that. Same thing over here, and same thing over here. Now underneath is you're gonna add stairs, just like this, all the way along. And this is going to allow for the support for the little jut out portion here, as you can see there. But we're gonna do this all the way around. One more side to do. I feel like I'm, never mind. But anyway, over here is, we're gonna have the little oak bits underneath, just like this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this really quick. I'm just gonna do one side each. So like you do this here, you add in 2 half slabs like that. And then on top of here, you go ahead and add in these trapdoors like that. And you make sure that those are the right biomes. So let's go ahead and grab the Extreme Hills biome and then change those over like that. And so that is one side, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse and do the other side. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, there we go, and now that is finished. And now what we need to do is add in these. Now this is the iron block crates texture. Now unfortunately you can't sample metadatas in this world for some odd reason, so I gotta do it all by hand. So I'm just placing down the normal block right now. Placing these all the way around on wherever you see the spruce. Go ahead and place this, because that's how it is supposed to be. Just like that. Now what you need to do is now change those. So first of all, you need to go over here and sample that block, and then switch all those over. Now I could do the really easy thing and just do replace near all of this stupid crap, but you know what, I don't feel like going through the time of figuring out the IDs and typing out the command stuff. So this is probably quicker what I'm doing right now. So there we go, done. And so now, since that's done, now we can add in these little windows here. So this is pretty straightforward. There's really no trick to this. It's just adding in the arrow slits just like this. And you make sure that they point outwards versus pointing inwards, so that it looks like that. And we're gonna go ahead and do that over here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this as I go around. It's pretty straightforward. Remember, they point outwards, not inwards. And but yeah, that's how we do it. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that is that, and we are now ready to move on to this little section right here. So what you need is the dark fences and the cobble wall, just like that. And we're gonna add these in around like so. I don't know what it is. You can sample some metadatas, but not all. It is the weirdest thing. I have no idea what the problem is. It's just, ugh. The usability problems sometimes are, yeah, user-friendly issues. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then remember to change these to the dark fences. Otherwise, it just doesn't look right. With the lighter fences, it just doesn't have the right feel. Blends in too much, and the dark definitely makes it look more like spruce. And that's the kind of feel that we're going for. So we're just adding those around just like so, and like that. So there we go. Now we have that next base, the next part of our little tower finished. Now, technically, you could just end like that, or you could just go ahead and sort of roof that in, and then that could be your tower just like that. But we're gonna keep adding on this little like house section on the top, just for kicks and giggles. So let's go ahead and add in this little roof bit here, and we're gonna do that actually in the next section. So I will be right back.